Physical products versus digital products, intangibles. Which one should you be selling? Now, a common question that I get asked all the time is which one is better? What type of model should you be utilizing depending on the market or industry that you're in? Today, I'm going to be taking you behind the scenes to a coaching call that I did to give you insights and examples of how you can be merging the best of both worlds. Having physical as part of your business, but also having the margins of digital products, intangibles. Let's begin. Okay, so one of the things that I've seen make a huge difference whenever I make a post on Facebook or Instagram is that whenever I run ads, I notice that ads and what stops a person from scrolling is when there is high contrast in the image. And to give you an example, whenever there's a high contrast image, like literally we've done so many split tests on this, high contrast images definitely outperform the same image that is low contrast. And one of the things that you could potentially do in your opt-in, I think the bottom line, which is higher click-through rate, higher conversions, and really drill down on the payoff of the equipment is crucial when it comes to increasing the opt-in rate on this page. Do you have a current number, or do you know what is the opt-in rate for this page right now?
Yes, it's pretty low. It's like 2%.
Okay. Yes. So we want to make sure that an opt-in page, like the benchmark, is 40%. And these items that I mentioned here are probably causing that low opt-in, because to me, another thing that is killing your conversion right now is this kind of gives it away. It's like the same strategy that professionals and celebrities uses high quality photos. It's like, oh, so this is what they need. They need this and this and this. So it feels like I don't need to give you my name and email because this already gives me a glimpse of what it's gonna be.
I see.
So one of the things I want to do is I want to make this thing proprietary. And what makes a good opt-in, and I would like all of you write this down, is if it's specific and if it's actionable. Every time I'm creating opt-ins, I'm thinking, is this something that is specific and can they actually take action on this? And the specificity sells. Let's take a look at the opt-in. What do you feel is the benefit if we know that the end result is the lighting, is the selfie sticks? What else is part of that thing, your offer?
It's the membership and the community to connect people who are content creators to work on projects together. So the mission is just to connect people across the globe.
So for those of you that joined the videos challenge, imagine I had my videos challenge, and part of the upsell after you attended the challenge, which was a pure $97 profit aside from the marketing cost. After that, which it would be, hey, would you like to make your videos look better? Discover the one thing that top professionals and celebrities use to take beautiful pictures and videos, even when they're on the go, right? So now the desire for this product is even higher, and they are in the journey because they are already sold on the importance of creating videos. So now this would be a byproduct. And if I had that offer in there, the conversions would be way higher than sending them to a Shopify funnel, right? So I'm thinking about how can I create the thing to sell the thing? And you might even realize, I don't know, that eventually the margins of that, you might even want to consider creating a private label and having your own brand over there. So like for me, like the next step after that will no longer be just playing this arbitrage game, which is buying from this place and then selling it to the end consumer. If I was doing this, one of the things I would do to kind of scale this and play bigger is I would want to, number one, look for all of the different content providers out there that has a course on video marketing or social media, because there are tons of people like me who have a course on video or social media or content creation. And the first thing I want to do is I will want to also tap on these people in terms of what they're doing and say, look, how would you like to have free money where You already have all these different amazing people in your community. And what if you could have your own equipment that would help your audience? You're already creating video, but now further enhance their experience by having equipment that would serve them. But one of the things that I think would really be interesting to people like me would be if you could add in this one extra thing, which is to find the supplier that allows the branding to be on it. It would be extremely appealing for me. That would be a no-brainer if you came up to me saying, how would you like to have all these different lighting rings and your selfie sticks, but you are able to put your brand over there. So now you have all these different people. It's a win-win because it's free money for them. It helps their audience. It makes them look good. It gives them better branding and positioning. And now you're able to tap onto all these different sources. So that would be another play to think about. It's like the Dream 100 play, thinking about who are the people that's currently in the industry and have them market it and turn them case studies, which could be a slightly different route altogether, but it's highly scalable. Or number two, rather than trying to sell the equipment, I would think about how do I create the offer? It could be free first in order to create desire to sell the thing that I actually want to sell. So let's come back to this thing because I want to make it actionable and something that you can implement immediately, okay? I want to make this thing proprietary. I want to make it so that I am teaching them how to fish, and then this camera equipment over here is the fishing rod. That's ultimately our goal as marketers, to be able to constantly teach people how to fish so that we're helping people out there. And for the people that's serious, they'll buy the fishing rod from you. So right now, here's what this page is doing. This page is straight up selling them the fishing rod without first creating the desire for them to even want to fish in to begin with. So what most marketers do, most average marketers, is they put a bunch of stuff together and then they say, these are, the 7 things that you're going to get. Here's why item 1 is amazing. Okay, the second thing you're going to get is item 2. Here's why item 2 is amazing. The third thing you're going to get is item 3. Here's why item 3 is amazing. That's how most average marketers do things. However, the top 0.1%, what they do is they establish value for each individual item, even beforehand, either during their sales video, either during the content, either before that, before when they were just teaching, if it's a sales video, during the content portion, if they're on stage. And then during the close, that is when they link what they taught, because now there's desire for each individual thing. So here's how I'll do it. So it would be like, hey, this is J Mai here, and I want to first congratulate you for being on this page, because I know that what you're about to discover are 7 mistakes that many marketers make. That's going to take you less than 15 minutes to fix. That's going to result in higher conversions, higher click-through rate, more attention from just these few tweaks. And yes, your checklist is being sent to you. You're going to receive that in under 7 minutes. But I just want to quickly share with you what these 7 actionable things are that you can implement right away that will make all the difference in your social media. The first one is the ability to have great lighting. Now, why is lighting so important? The reason is because of higher contrast. The reason lighting is crucial is because one of the things that we did is we analyzed different posts, different ads, and most of the time when people take pictures, they take pictures and they post it up as is, but higher contrast. And this is an example of a normal image. And here's an example of another image with high contrast because of great lighting. Now, just looking at these 2 pictures, and you can have these 2 pictures pop up, which one do you think is going to be more likely to stop the scroll to secure attention? Because that is what your audience is doing. Right now, your audience, as they're going on Facebook, they're going on Instagram, they're scrolling. And the thing that is going to stop the scroll, if your Facebook ads are failing right now, if they're not converting the way you like them to convert, the way to fix it right now, the easiest fix is not the copy, it's not the hook, it's not the headline, it's not the call to action, it's not the offer, it's not any of that. It is the image, because the image is what stops the scroll. And what stops the scroll is if it has higher contrast. So number 1, the first thing you need to have if you want to make a quick fix is to have great lighting. So one of the things that I use is this thing over here. So notice how easy it is. I'm just going to attach it in front of me, this ring, switch it on, and bam. Notice the difference, right? This is on, this is off. This is on, this is off, right? So the first thing you need to do is you need to have great lighting. And the one that I personally use is this in order for, to create great images for high contrast. So that's number one. So the second thing that when it comes to creating great, effective videos is most of the time people, they think that in order to create great videos, you need to have expensive tripods. But what if I told you that you could have the same exact result that professionals and celebrities use without paying thousands of dollars? You see this thing in here? Like literally, this is the setup that I use. And this, so what I'm really doing is, and by the way, you can tell I'm just making this up as I'm going, is that I'm trying to link each individual item with training and content that gives them value, that creates the desire on why they need these individual things. Okay, so at the end of it, here's the call to action. So these are the 7 things. These are the 5 things. If you want to increase your conversions and to have your content pop out in an ocean of noise. And by the way, you can get these items, at a local store. But here's the thing. If over here, one of the things that I like to do is I like to share with you how I've put this training together on how you can actually create, better content that's going to be way more engaging, have your ads convert better. But much more than that, get all these, 7 items that I just talked about over here. So the details of the exact 7 items is right below this page. So that is when you can have your stack. You can have your photo zoom lens, because you already talked about these individual items and why it's crucial for them. So you've created the desire rather than selling the product. Well, I hope you enjoyed the behind the scenes to this coaching call. If you enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments below what your biggest takeaway is. And as always, be sure to smash the like button. It does help the channel out a little bit. And to subscribe to this channel if you want to be notified of future videos just like this one. Now, some of you asking me, how can I be part of this process? How can I ask you questions? How can I have you coach me or mentor me? We want to make sure that we are working with the people that's the right fit. You'll need to fill up a form. There's a link right below this video. Somebody on my team might give you a call to interview you to see if they're right fit for each other. And if you want to apply and see if you're a good fit, then all you need to do is click on this link in the description box below and my team will be in touch with you.